You are watching Travel World Online.
The first Cambodia-India tourism year was inaugurated in New Delhi on Monday. The ceremony also celebrated the inaugural direct flight service by Cambodia Air between Phnom Penh and New Delhi, which commenced a day prior. Manisha Saxena, Director General, Tourism, Ministry of Tourism of India, and Long Firam, Secretary of State, Ministry of Tourism of Cambodia, she said,
Encourage tourists as well as tourism businesses to adopt sustainable practices. This program encourages tourists and businesses in the tourism sector to adopt a very mindful and purpose-driven approach in managing the resources as well as making, ensure that there is minimum impact of tourism on the environment. And in fact, this was also underscored by the G20 Leaders Summit, which noted the Goa roadmap, which is essentially a roadmap for connecting tourism, sustainable tourism to the Sustainable Development Goals, and which is indeed a blueprint for achieving sustainability in tourism. Though there are several connecting flights between India and Cambodia, the launch of this direct flight marks a new era in enhancing our connectivity, and I hope it will really improve our understanding of each other's culture, and it will motivate and inspire our younger generations to keep up the glorious ties that we've had since last many centuries. In fact, our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has said that let us travel to discover, to learn and to grow. Together we can make our world more connected, more inclusive and more vibrant. So Namaste India is about extending a warm invitation to the world to experience the hospitality and culture of India, and especially today to the people of Cambodia. And we are really excited to welcome more Cambodian tourists to India and encourage more Indians to visit Cambodia. In the G20 tourism ministers meet in Goa, our Honorable Prime Minister had emphasized that India's approach to tourism is based on ancient Sanskrit verse, which is Atithi Devo Bhava, which means essentially that guest is God. And he also highlighted that tourism is not just about sightseeing, but it's about immersive experiences. And when it comes to India, be it music or food, art or culture, the diversity of India is truly majestic. And geographically also, from the high Himalayas to dense forests, dry deserts to beautiful beaches, adventure sports to meditation retreats, India has something for everyone. So I would say that I would really encourage everyone to come and find what suits them, what inspires them in India, and we would be very happy to help support this endeavor. In fact, the ties between India and Cambodia, we were just discussing before this program, that in the Vaikunth Pyramid temple in Kanchipuram, you will see some wall panels that have some very oriental looking figures, and it is recorded that King Bhima Varma of Cambodia was actually, he went from India, he was a Pallava. He was the brother of the reigning Pallava king, and he went from India to Cambodia, what was then called Kamboj Desh, and married a princess there, and he ruled Cambodia for a very long time. And when the Pallava king in 778 AD passed away without an heir, there was a delegation which went from Kanchipuram all the way to Kamboj Desh of those times, and they requested the then reigning king, who was a descendant of this Pallava king, to allow one of his princes to come and take the throne in Kanchipuram. And the fourth prince of the then reigning king actually came to India and took the throne in Kanchipuram, and he ruled for a very long time as King Nandivarman of the Pallava dynasty. So all these things are recorded in the wall panels, and we were also discussing that the script, the Khmer script, is actually very, very similar to the Pallava script of the 12th century. And there is a lot of Pali and Sanskrit words in the Cambodian, in the Khmer language. So I think there's a lot to discover, there's a lot to find commonality between our two countries, and it is not just that we travel to just know each other. Tourism is also a very significant economic driver, and it creates jobs, it creates a lot more value to the economies of both the countries. So I hope that this direct flight, which we are celebrating today, will be a symbol of our strengthened ties and shared vision for the future. And we look forward to having more tourists from both the sides. Thank you so much.
My pleasure and privilege to be here this morning for this very, very auspicious occasion of the launch of India-Cambodia Tourism Year 2024, and to celebrate the first direct flight between Phnom Penh and Delhi, which came yesterday. It is a great honor to welcome Her Excellency Longfirom today, and also the Ambassador of Cambodia to India, and all the other dignitaries who are here to celebrate this occasion with us. And this historic direct flight from India to Cambodia is indeed going to be a major landmark, and I hope that this will be only the first in series of many other such flights. India and Cambodia have a very rich history of cultural and religious connections that span over 1,000 years, and the ancient and magnificent Angkor Wat temples inspired by Indian architecture stand as a testament to this enduring relationship. Our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has emphasized the importance of tourism and cultural ties between India and Cambodia on multiple occasions, and one of these notable instances was during the state visit of the Cambodian Prime Minister Honorable Hun Sen to India in January 2018. And both leaders agreed to enhance connectivity and cooperation in tourism, which included exploring the possibility of direct flights between the two countries. So today that one commitment stands fulfilled, and I hope it will be followed by many more such flights. The number of tourists traveling between our two countries has seen a lot of growth. In 2021, it was just 578, and by the time 2020 came in, we had about 8,000 visitors from Cambodia. And similarly, Indian outbound figures from to Cambodia rose from just about 600 in 2021 to almost 27,000 in 2023. And this new direct flight, I hope, will bring more and more people from the two countries in search of this shared common heritage. The Memorandum of Understanding signed between India and Cambodia in 2015 and subsequent joint working groups have laid a very strong foundation for continued cooperation in tourism. The fourth joint working group meeting in February 2024 exemplifies our ongoing commitment to enhancing tourism cooperation. And in this, the key areas of focus include the exchange of information on tourist arrivals and infrastructure, training programs in tourism and hospitality, and exploring joint venture partnerships in the hotel and tourism industry, and especially in infrastructure sectors. These initiatives underscore our mutual dedication to fostering sustainable growth and development in the tourism industry, promoting cultural exchange and enhancing economic ties between our nations, in keeping with the centuries-old tradition that we've had of trade between India and Cambodia. India has been at the forefront of promoting green and sustainable tourism. At the 2021 UN Climate Change Conference, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, introduced Mission Life, which is a global mass movement to nudge individuals and businesses and community action to protect and preserve the environment. It is a series of small actions that every individual can take to reduce the impact of climate change. And as a step forward towards achieving these goals in the tourism sector, the Ministry of Tourism has come up with Travel for Life, which is a sectoral program under Mission Life, and which aims to create awareness about sustainable tourism and encourage tourists.
You are watching Travel World Online.